All right, Shy. Woo-hee. I got a riddle for you peoples today here. Now what we're going to do is throw it on out there for you. I'm going to tell you here in advance, don't be trying to get cute with me and figure out in advance the way some of you peoples jump to conclusions and have that old ADD or ADHD or whatever you got there. Woo, Shy. Don't let that get in the way because it's really a simple riddle that you ought not have so much trouble for if you weren't always trying to outdo me, which you ought to know by now can't be done. Secondly, if you're trying to come up with some kind of cute thing to say about my hair or what my shirt says, I went and put on a plain whitey, a wife beater, so you couldn't be kind of coming up with some kind of something to say about my shirt. So, with that being said, the rest of you good peoples who seem to got your act together, we're not going to let the malfeasances and the shortcomings of those who just can't seem to get it together, we're not going to let it hold you back. So here we go with no more introductions. Here comes the riddle du jour. All right then, I want you to pick a number between 1 and 10. Okay, simple enough. It can't be any lower than 1. It can't be any higher than 10. So you got your number? All right. Now, I want you to take that number there, and I want you to multiply it times 2. Okay? Simple enough, right? Now, you got that number there. Let's say you had the number 1. You multiplied it times 2. Now you got 2. Okay. Now, I want you to add 8 to that number that you took, and you multiplied it times 2. Now you're going to add 8 to it. Now, I don't want your brains to be smoked up there. Stop and think about what you got. Now you got a number, you multiplied it times 2, then you added 8 to it. All right, now, I want you to divide it in half. Now I want you to take that number there, and I want you to subtract from it your original number that you had. From the very beginning, before you doctored it up, or added or subtracted or divided anything to it. Your original number, I want you to subtract that from your number that you'd gotten to up until this point. Now some of you have gotten lost by now. That's because you're trying to think of something clever to say about my hat. Tough. The rest of you, thank you for keeping up. Now you got that there number, and I want you to correlate it with the letters of the alphabet. For instance, 1 is A, 2 is B, 3 is C, and so forth and so on. Okay, so you got your number and you're correlating the letter. I want you to think of a country. Whatever country comes to mind, or whatever your favorite country is, with the correlating number and letter. Boom. You got it? Okay. Now I want you to add one more number / letter to it. Okay? So if you had 2, which is B, now you're going to have 3, which is C. All right. Now I want you to think of an animal that you would pick out with this here number and letter. You got me? Okay. Now, this here animal is going to have a color. So don't be trying to get cute with me and say that you got a pink flamingo, which would start with a P, because flamingo starts with an F. So keep it simple and stupid. If you got a tiger, for instance, or a lion, he's going to be yellow. You don't be worried about no stripes and such. All right, so you with me? Now, you got that? So you got your letter and your number from your correlating country, and you got your animal, and you got what color your animal is. Oh, Shy, listen here. I hate to be the one to bust your chops on this, but there ain't no gray elephants from Denmark. So you came up with a gray elephant from Denmark. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that's the way it worked out for you. Hey, better luck next time. Thanks for playing.